Welcome, dear listener, to another journey through the timeless realm of Greek mythology. As we prepare to embark on this ancient tale, let us first create a space of tranquility and peace, a sanctuary for you to relax and drift into the world of dreams. Find a comfortable position, whether you're lying down or nestled in your favorite chair. Gently close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath. Fill your lungs with the calmness of the night, and as you exhale, let go of the day's worries and distractions. Feel your body becoming lighter and more relaxed with each breath. Imagine a gentle wave of relaxation starting at the crown of your head, slowly moving down. Feel the muscles in your forehead and temples relax. Let this soothing sensation glide over your eyes, easing them into restful stillness. Allow the muscles in your jaw and cheeks to soften, releasing any tension. This wave of tranquility now travels down your neck and shoulders, a comforting weight lifting off, leaving you feeling serene and at peace. Feel the relaxation flow through your arms, all the way to the tips of your fingers, each muscle releasing and unwinding. As you continue to breathe deeply and calmly, let this sensation of peace move through your chest and abdomen. Feel your breath becoming a rhythm of serenity, harmonizing with the gentle music in the background. Let this calming energy cascade down your back, relaxing each vertebrae all the way to your lower back. Feel the support beneath you, holding you gently as you sink further into a state of complete relaxation. Now, this peaceful feeling flows through your hips, down your thighs, and into your knees. Feel the relaxation moving through your calves, ankles, and into your feet. Your entire body is now completely relaxed, peaceful, and at ease. In this state of deep relaxation, your mind is open and receptive, ready to journey into the mythic past. Picture yourself under a starlit sky of ancient times, the gentle darkness around you filled with whispers of legends and lore. Tonight, we delve into the story of the Titans, the children of Gaia and Uranus, and the events that shaped the very foundations of the world as told by the ancients. Let these tales of power, destiny, and cosmic drama be your guide into a night of peaceful and restful sleep. Take one more deep, soothing breath, and let us begin our journey into the age of myths and legends, into the rise of the Titans, children of Gaia and Uranus. Part 1. The emergence of the cosmos. In the vast, unfathomable expanse of the early universe, where time and space lay intertwined in an eternal dance, the story of existence began. This tale, shrouded in the mists of eternity, takes us back to the very emergence of the cosmos, a time before time, to the dawn of all that is, was, and ever will be. Picture, if you will, an endless void, a boundless ocean of potential, silent and waiting. This was the primordial state of being, where the future cosmos slept in a deep, timeless slumber. Within this void, the first stirrings of life began to take shape, a subtle awakening that heralded the beginning of everything. From this formless abyss, the first consciousness emerged, Gaia, the embodiment of Earth. Envision her not merely as land or soil, but as a nurturing, life-giving spirit. She was the maternal essence, the foundation upon which the fabric of reality would be woven. Gaia's presence brought structure to the swirling chaos, her essence a beacon of stability and creation. As Gaia took her form, shaping the void with her will, another entity began to manifest, Uranus, the vast embodiment of the sky. Stretching far and wide, expansive and majestic, he was the celestial canopy that arched over Gaia, the counterpart to her solidity. Uranus's emergence marked the union of earth and sky, the first great convergence in the cosmos. In this early world, where Gaia's nurturing touch met the protective embrace of Uranus, the first whispers of life began to stir. The union of earth and sky was harmonious, a balance of power and grace. It was from this union that the Titans, the first children of Gaia and Uranus, were born. The Titans were magnificent entities, each embodying different aspects of the universe. Among them were Oceanus, the endless river encircling the world; Tethys, his consort, the embodiment of fresh waters; Hyperion, the father of light; and Mnemosyne, the keeper of memory. These Titans and their brethren roamed the early earth, their very presence shaping the landscapes, crafting mountains, carving rivers, and nurturing forests. The world vibrated with the energy of these divine beings, a burgeoning symphony of creation. Their powers were vast, their natures diverse, and in their actions, the foundations of the world were laid. Yet, in the heart of Uranus, a seed of fear took root. A prophecy whispered by the corners of the cosmos foretold that his downfall would come at the hands of his own children. This fear, a shadow in the brilliant expanse of the sky, began to taint his judgment. Uranus, driven by this growing dread, turned against his children, the Titans. His once protective embrace became a smothering force, his fear leading him to commit acts that would forever alter the course of the cosmos. Gaia, witnessing the change in Uranus and feeling the pain of her children, harbored a growing sense of sorrow and resolve. In the heart of the cosmos, the first chords of conflict and transformation were being struck. The universe, once a silent void, now teemed with life, energy, and the undercurrents of impending change. The saga of the Titans, marked by power, betrayal, and destiny, had begun. This tale, woven into the fabric of mythology, serves as the backdrop for the epic narratives that would follow. It is a story that speaks of the cycles of power, the relentless march of destiny, and the eternal dance of creation and destruction. Part 2: Gaia and Uranus, the first union. In the unfolding story of the cosmos, we turn our gaze to the primordial beings who first shaped existence. Part 2 of our saga, Gaia and Uranus, the first union, delves into the genesis of the Titans, born from the earth and the sky. Envision the early cosmos, a realm where possibilities were endless and the seeds of future worlds lay dormant. In this nascent state, Gaia, the Earth Mother, existed in harmony with Uranus, the Sky Father. Their union was the cornerstone of creation, a fusion of earth and heaven, stability and vastness. Gaia, a being of profound, nurturing power, was the embodiment of life and growth. Her presence brought form to the infinite void, her essence weaving the fabric of the physical world. She was the soil, the mountains, the valleys, the very foundation upon which the tapestry of life would be woven. Uranus, stretching endlessly above, was the embodiment of the sky in all its manifestations: the blue expanse of day, the star-filled tapestry of night, the tempestuous clouds, and the calm heavens. His presence was both protective and inspiring, a boundless domain of potential and wonder. The union of Gaia and Uranus was more than a mere convergence of elements. It was the harmonious blending of complementary forces. From this sacred union, the first generation of divine beings, the Titans, came into being, each a unique manifestation of the powers of earth and sky. The Titans, colossal and powerful, were diverse in their natures and domains. Among them was Oceanus, the unending river that encircled the world, his waters a source of life and sustenance. Tethys, his consort, was the nourishing freshwater, mother to rivers and springs. Hyperion, the Titan of light, brought illumination to the world, his radiance vital for growth and clarity. His sister Theia, a luminous figure, was the brightness of the sky, the radiance of the sun and the moon. Iapetus, embodying mortality and craftsmanship, was a figure of time and mortality, while Mnemosyne, the personification of memory, held the collective consciousness of all beings, her presence a reminder of the continuity of existence. Theia and Hyperion's offspring, Helios the sun, Selene the moon, and Eos the dawn, brought rhythm to the world, marking the passage of time, the cycle of day and night, a cadence vital to the balance of life. These titans and their kin shaped the early cosmos with their actions and wills. They were the architects of the world's landscapes, the weavers of the seas and skies, and the keepers of nature's laws. Their reign was a golden era, marked by stability and a burgeoning order in the cosmos. Yet, beneath this surface of harmony and power, the seeds of future conflicts were being sown. Uranus, despite his vastness and majesty, harbored a growing fear, a prophecy that foretold his downfall at the hands of his own children. This fear, a dark cloud in his celestial domain, began to cast a shadow over his actions and decisions. In the heart of the cosmos, the first tremors of change were stirring. The once serene relationship between Gaia and Uranus was evolving, setting the stage for a drama that would shape the destiny of gods and mortals alike. As the Titans grew in strength and number, the balance of power began to shift. The world, once a harmonious blend of earth and sky, was on the cusp of a transformation, a change that would echo through the annals of time and myth. Part 3. The Birth of the Titans. Amidst the primordial dance of the cosmos, in the heart of the union between Gaia and Uranus, the next chapter unfolds, the birth of the Titans. This epic marks the arrival of the first divine entities, beings of immense power and grandeur, who would come to shape the world as we know it. The Titans, born of earth and sky, were not mere offspring. They were manifestations of the universe's fundamental forces. Each one, a deity in their own right, embodied the essence of their parents' power and the characteristics of the world they were destined to shape and govern. Foremost among them was Oceanus, the eldest Titan. Vast and unending, he encircled the world, his waters touching every shore, every corner of the earth. Oceanus was not just a river, but the very embodiment of all waters, the lifeblood of the planet. His sister and consort, Tethys, complemented him perfectly. She was the mother of all fresh water, the nurturer of rivers, streams, and springs. Together, Oceanus and Tethys were guardians of the world's waters, a balance between the salt of the sea and the purity of springs. Hyperion, the Titan of light, brought illumination to the cosmos. His very presence was a source of light and energy, vital for growth and vision. With him was Theia, radiant and bright, her essence imbuing the sky with brightness and color. Their children, Helios, the charioteer of the sun, brought day to the world. Selene, the gentle moon, ruled the night, and Eos, the rosy-fingered dawn, heralded the arrival of a new day. Mnemosyne, the keeper of memory, held within her the collective consciousness of all beings. Her presence was a link between the past, present, and future, a continuous thread weaving through the tapestry of time. Iapetus, embodying the passage of time and mortality, stood as a reminder of life's transient nature. His role in the cosmos was to oversee the balance between creation and dissolution, a custodian of the cycle of existence. These titans, along with their brethren Rhea, Themis, Crius, Chius, Phoebe, and the rest, each played a crucial role in shaping the early world. Their powers were vast, their domains encompassing various elements and aspects of the universe. As the titans grew, so too did their influence over the cosmos. They were the architects of the world's landscapes, the weavers of the seas and skies, and the keepers of nature's delicate balance. Under their watch, the earth flourished, teeming with life and potential. Yet, as they thrived, the prophecy concerning Uranus lingered in the background, a shadow on the horizon of this golden age. Uranus's fear of his children's potential to overthrow him grew with each passing day, tainting his judgment and actions. In the heart of the cosmos, the seeds of conflict were being nurtured. The titans, unaware of the brewing storm, continued to shape and govern the world, each leaving their indelible mark on the fabric of reality. The cosmos, once a realm of unbridled potential and harmony, was slowly edging toward a period of upheaval and transformation. The actions of Gaia, Uranus, and their Titan children were weaving a complex narrative, one that would come to define the very essence of myth and legend. Part 4. The Golden Age of the Titans. In the tapestry of our ancient tale, we now weave the story of the Golden Age of the Titans, a time when the first divine rulers shaped the cosmos with their power and wisdom. This era, resplendent and harmonious, represents a pinnacle in the early history of the world. The Titans, born of Gaia and Uranus, ruled over the earth and heavens with a balance of strength and benevolence. Their reign was a golden era, marked by stability, prosperity, and the flourishing of the natural world. Each Titan, in their own domain, governed with a deep understanding of their intrinsic powers. Oceanus, the eldest Titan, ruled the vast oceans that encircled the earth. His waters, deep and unfathomable, teemed with life. He maintained the balance of the seas, ensuring that they were both nurturing and formidable. Tethys, his consort, presided over the fresh waters, her presence vital for the nourishment of the earth. In the lofty heights, Hyperion, the Titan of light, illuminated the world. Each day, he brought the sun's rays to the earth, vital for growth in life. Theia, shining brightly alongside him, adorned the sky with her brilliance, her light a beacon in the vast cosmos. Their children, Helios, Selene, and Eos, continued this legacy, orchestrating the celestial dance of day and night. Helios, in his radiant chariot, brought daylight to the world, a symbol of clarity and consciousness. Selene, the gentle moon, ruled the night, her soft glow a comfort in the darkness. Eos, with her rosy fingers, painted the dawn, heralding the start of a new day. On the earth, Rhea, the motherly Titaness, nurtured the flora and fauna. Her touch brought fertility to the land, her kindness evident in the bounties of nature. With Cronus, her consort, she stood as a pillar of the golden age, her wisdom and grace as boundless as the earth itself. Caius and Phoebe, keepers of wisdom and prophecy, held insight into the deeper mysteries of the cosmos. Their thoughts were on the future, on the unseen threads of destiny that wove through the fabric of time. The Titans' rule was not just a governance of power, but a stewardship of the natural order. Under their watch, the seasons turned in harmony, the stars shone with purpose, and the earth blossomed with abundance. It was an era where the divine and the mortal realms were closely intertwined, each benefiting from the other. Yet, as magnificent as this age was, it was not immune to the undercurrents of change. Deep within the heart of Uranus, fear and resentment towards his children grew, casting a shadow over this golden era. His once protective gaze turned wary and suspicious, the prophecy of his downfall ever present in his mind. As the Titans continued their benevolent rule, the seeds of future conflict were being sown. Uranus's actions, driven by fear, would set in motion events that would challenge the very foundation of the Titans' golden reign. In the grand narrative of mythology, this era stands as a testament to the potential of divine rule and the fragile nature of harmony. The golden age of the Titans, resplendent in its glory, was a prelude to the trials and transformations that lay ahead in the annals of time. Part 5. The Seeds of Discord. In our mythic narrative, we now turn to a chapter marked by whispers of change and the stirrings of destiny. Part 5, The Seeds of Discord, delves into the underlying tensions that began to surface in the golden age of the Titans, foreshadowing the monumental events to come. In this era of prosperity and order, the Titans ruled with wisdom and strength, their reign a testament to the balance between the earth and the heavens. However, beneath this veneer of harmony, a prophecy whispered in the shadows, a foreboding omen that threatened to unravel the fabric of their world. Uranus, the Sky Father, whose vast expanse watched over the cosmos, grew increasingly troubled. The prophecy, which foretold his downfall at the hands of his own children, haunted his every thought. His gaze upon the Titans, once filled with pride, now darkened with suspicion and fear. This growing apprehension in Uranus's heart led to a shift in his demeanor. Where he once blessed the earth with gentle rains and caressed the land with soft breezes, he now unleashed fierce storms and chilling winds. His fear, like a tempest in the heavens, cast a pall over the golden era. Gaia, the Earth Mother, felt the change in her consort. Her heart, which had once beat in harmony with Uranus's, now ached with sorrow. She watched as the seeds of discord took root, the once unbreakable bond between them fraying under the weight of the foretold prophecy. Among the Titans, whispers of their father's growing unease began to spread. Cronus, the youngest and most ambitious of the Titans, observed these changes with a keen eye. The prophecy, which had caused such turmoil in Uranus's heart, also sparked a flame of curiosity and ambition in his own. As Uranus's actions grew more unpredictable and severe, the Titans began to question their place in the cosmos. The harmony of their rule was being challenged, not by external forces, but by the very being who had helped bring them into existence. Rhea, Cronus's sister and consort, watched with a mix of concern and foreboding. She felt the tension between her father and Cronus, a tension that mirrored the growing unrest in the heavens. Her wisdom and insight, which had long been a source of guidance, now pondered the path that lay ahead. In this time of uncertainty, the foundations of the Titans' world began to tremble. The prophecy, a looming shadow over their golden age, became a catalyst for change. The seeds of discord, sown by fear and suspicion, were germinating, setting the stage for a clash that would echo through the ages. The cosmos, once a realm of unbridled potential and harmony, stood at the precipice of a transformation. The actions of Uranus, driven by fear, and the ambitions of the Titans, especially Cronus, were weaving a complex narrative, one that would redefine the essence of power and destiny. In the grand story of mythology, this era marked a turning point, a moment in time where the fate of the heavens and the earth began to shift, leading towards a future filled with challenges, upheavals, and an inevitable clash of wills. Part 6: Gaia's Anguish and Cronus's Rise. As our saga unfolds, we arrive at a pivotal chapter in the annals of mythology: Gaia's Anguish and Cronus's Rise. This era witnessed the first cracks in the golden age of the Titans, as the prophecy's shadow loomed ever larger, and the bonds of family and loyalty began to strain under its weight. Gaia, the Earth Mother, once the nurturer and stabilizer of the cosmos, now found herself in the throes of deep sorrow. Her partner Uranus, driven by fear of the prophecy, had grown distant and tyrannical. His once gentle rains and soothing winds turned into furious storms and cold gales, reflecting the turmoil in his heart. The children of Gaia and Uranus, the mighty Titans, felt the shift in their father's demeanor. The fear that had taken hold of Uranus was now manifesting in actions that pained Gaia deeply. She watched in anguish as Uranus, in a bid to prevent the prophecy, began to imprison their youngest children, the Cyclopes and the Hecatoncheires, deep within the earth in Tartarus. This act of desperation, driven by fear and paranoia, marked a turning point in the once harmonious relationship between the Titans and Uranus. Gaia, heartbroken by the suffering of her children and the wrath of Uranus, began to plot the downfall of her consort. In this atmosphere of tension and sorrow, Cronus, the youngest of the Titan siblings, emerged as a key figure. Ambitious and cunning, Cronus was deeply affected by his father's actions and Gaia's grief. He saw in Uranus's fear not just the pain it caused, but also an opportunity, a chance to change the order of the cosmos. Gaia, recognizing the potential in Cronus, turned to him as the instrument of her plan. She sought to overthrow Uranus, to free her imprisoned children, and to restore balance. Gaia, in her wisdom and desperation, saw in Cronus the possibility of a new ruler, one who could reshape the destiny of the Titans and the world. Cronus, sensing the shift in power and driven by his own ambitions, agreed to his mother's plan. He understood the gravity of the act he was about to commit. It was not just a challenge to his father, but a defiance of the established order of the cosmos. As Cronus prepared for the inevitable confrontation with Uranus, the other Titans watched with a mix of apprehension and anticipation. The Golden Age, once marked by stability and prosperity, was giving way to an era of uncertainty and change. In the heart of the cosmos, the seeds of discord, sown by fear and ambition, were coming to fruition. The once unbreakable bond between Gaia and Uranus was unraveling, setting the stage for a dramatic upheaval that would redefine the power dynamics of the universe. The actions of Gaia, Uranus, and Cronus were weaving a new narrative in the tapestry of mythology, a narrative of rebellion, change, and the relentless pursuit of power. As Cronus readied himself to challenge his father, the world held its breath, awaiting the outcome of this colossal clash. Part 7: The Overthrow of Uranus. In the unfolding drama of our ancient tale, we reach a moment of monumental change: the overthrow of Uranus. This chapter marks a pivotal point in the saga of the Titans, a turning of tides that would forever alter the course of mythology. The tension between the Titans and Uranus, fueled by fear and prophecy, had reached its zenith. Uranus, once a protective sky father, had become a figure of tyranny and paranoia, his actions driven by the dread of his impending downfall. The pain and despair inflicted upon Gaia and her children had set the stage for an inevitable confrontation. In this atmosphere of unrest and upheaval, Cronus, the youngest of the Titans, emerged as the catalyst for change. Emboldened by his mother Gaia's encouragement, and driven by a mix of ambition and a desire to right the wrongs of his father, Cronus prepared to challenge Uranus's reign. Gaia, witnessing the suffering of her children and the tyranny of Uranus, presented Cronus with a formidable weapon, a great and jagged sickle, forged from the strongest materials of the earth. This sickle was not just a tool of harvest. It symbolized the cutting of ties, the reaping of the old order to make way for the new. Cronus, armed with the sickle and the resolve to change the fate of the cosmos, awaited the opportune moment to confront his father. The other Titans, divided in their loyalties and uncertain of the future, watched as the inevitable clash drew near. The moment of confrontation arrived under the cover of darkness. As Uranus descended to meet Gaia, as he had done since time immemorial, Cronus emerged from his hiding. With a mixture of anger, sorrow, and resolution, Cronus struck. The sickle, guided by Cronus's hand, tore through the sky, a defining blow that severed Uranus from his throne, from his dominion over the cosmos. The impact of this act resonated through the heavens and the earth, a shockwave of power and change. Uranus, dethroned and wounded, was cast away, his reign over the universe brought to an abrupt end. From the remnants of this cataclysmic event, new beings emerged, entities that would play their own roles in the ongoing saga of the gods. Cronus stood victorious, yet the victory was bittersweet. The act of overthrowing his father weighed heavily upon him, a burden of power and responsibility that he would carry into his new role as the ruler of the Titans. The other Titans, witnessing the fall of Uranus, realized the gravity of what had transpired. A new era was dawning, an era under the rule of Cronus. The golden age of the Titans had come to an end, giving way to a period of uncertainty and new challenges. In the aftermath of this colossal event, the cosmos found itself in a state of flux. The old order, represented by Uranus, had been dismantled, making way for a new order under Cronus's rule. The overthrow of Uranus was not just a physical confrontation, it was a symbolic act that marked the end of one chapter in the annals of mythology and the beginning of another. The implications of this event would echo through time, shaping the destinies of gods and mortals alike. In the grand tapestry of mythology, this moment stands as a testament to the power of change, the inevitability of destiny, and the enduring struggle for control over the cosmos. Part 8. Aftermath and the New Order. As the cosmic dust settles from the tumultuous events of Uranus's overthrow, we arrive at the final chapter of this saga, Aftermath and the New Order. This part of the story marks the dawn of a new era under the rule of Cronus, setting the foundation for the future of gods and mortals. The fall of Uranus, a once unthinkable event, had become reality. The heavens and earth resonated with the impact of this monumental shift. Cronus, now at the helm of the cosmos, found himself in a position of unmatched power and responsibility. His actions had not only dethroned his father, but had also reshaped the very structure of the universe. In the wake of this upheaval, Cronus sought to establish his reign and assert his authority. He freed his siblings, the Cyclopes and the Hecatoncheires, from their imprisonment in Tartarus, hoping to mend the wounds of the past and solidify his position as the new leader of the Titans. The other Titans, witnessing the rise of Cronus, responded with a mix of apprehension and support. Some, like Oceanus and Tethys, accepted the new order, understanding the inevitability of change. Others, however, harbored reservations, sensing the undercurrents of ambition and power that had led to Uranus's downfall. Cronus, keenly aware of the prophecy that had haunted his father, sought to prevent a similar fate from befalling him. He married Rhea, his sister, and together they began a new dynasty. However, Cronus's rule was shadowed by the same foreboding that had plagued Uranus. The prophecy loomed over him, a constant reminder that power was often a precursor to downfall. As the new ruler, Cronus implemented changes across the cosmos. He maintained the natural order, overseeing the cycles of the earth and the heavens. But his reign was marked by a growing sense of control and dominance. The freedom once enjoyed under Uranus's rule was now tempered by the watchful eye of Cronus. Gaia, who had instigated the overthrow of Uranus, watched as her son took the throne. Her feelings were a complex tapestry of maternal pride and concern. She had set in motion the events that had led to this new era, but she also understood the cyclical nature of power and the potential for history to repeat itself. The world under Cronus's rule was one of order and stability, but it was also a world where the seeds of future conflicts were quietly being sown. The prophecy, which had led to the downfall of Uranus, was not forgotten. It lingered in the background, a silent harbinger of challenges yet to come. In the grand narrative of Greek mythology, the rise of Cronus and the new order he established were crucial chapters. They marked the end of one era and the beginning of another, a period that would see the emergence of new gods, new conflicts, and the continuing saga of divine drama. The aftermath of Uranus's overthrow was not just a period of transition, it was the foundation upon which the future of the cosmos would be built. The actions of Cronus, Gaia, and the other Titans during this time would shape the destinies of countless beings, both divine and mortal, setting the stage for the epic tales that are now etched into the annals of mythology. As our story comes to a close, let the gentle rhythm of sleep envelop you. In the quiet of the night, your body and mind are at peace, ready to drift into a deep, restorative slumber. Embrace the serenity that surrounds you, feeling every worry dissolve into the calmness of the night. Tonight, your sleep will be deep and healing, carrying you through a world of tranquil dreams. As you rest, know that tomorrow you will awaken rejuvenated, greeted by a day filled with fresh possibilities and new beginnings. Sleep peacefully now and awaken tomorrow, refreshed and ready to embrace the wonders of a new day.